and welcome back to another episode of the Unfolding Life podcast, where we discuss life and all its possibilities and responsibilities. We are your hosts, Gail
and Shaquille.
And today we'll be discussing life as a young parent. We'll be going over the pros and cons and offering advice to those who are young parents and those who want to become parents soon. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is, what is the most difficult part of being a young parent?
To be honest, there are a lot of difficult parts of being a young parent. The first thing that I would say is the responsibility that comes with being a young parent, knowing that you're responsible for another life. That's one of the biggest things for me. You have I won't say you don't have any room to make any mistakes, but you can't really slip up. When you as a individual, you can afford to forget to eat.
Exactly. That's what
afford to forget to feed your child. So I think that's one of the things is the responsibility and also being mentally prepared to be a parent, because that's a thing, to be honest. It's not just being a child is here and automatically you're ready for parenthood. Once that child comes, you'll realize that there's a lot of things that you don't know about yourself. You start learning things about yourself, things about that child, things that you didn't know that would be possible for you. Your mind will start to think in very different ways than what you normally do. So, the most difficult part of it is just the newness of parenthood when you don't know anything.
Yeah, I have to say that's the same for me. Just feeling like a child myself. They say you never really grow up until you become a parent. Right. And your first child will be watching you grow up while you are raising them at the same time.
Right.
That is so true. Like, I wouldn't have been able to understand that before I became a parent. And yeah, you do learn a lot more about yourself while you're learning about your child. You're learning about certain things, like why certain things happened, how many years ago,
right,
and all of that. Your perspective changes drastically.
Right.
It's unbelievable. You become responsible for an entire human being while still learning how to take care of yourself, how to be yourself, how to navigate in this world. You're having to learn that and teach it to that little person at the same time. Right? And you have to, before you probably had a number of hats on you. For me, I was a daughter, I was a sister, I was a friend. No, I'm mommy. I'm a chef. I change diapers. I wear so many hats.
Right.
I'm like, that one title, mommy, has so much under it. And then to add that now to all the other titles that you already wore, it's a lot and it's scary.
Yep, that's true.
But it also strengthens you in a way, because you're like, oh, but hey, my kid isn't dead and kid doesn't hate me. So I might be okay.
Right.
I might be doing okay.
Right.
Right. My family hasn't abandoned me. They're not cussing me saying I'm a bad person and this and whatnot and I can't do this. So I might not be doing too badly. So it gives you a certain confidence and it makes you realize that, hey, you're so adaptable. So, but it's still really, really, really scary. I can't stress that enough.
It's really scary, but, one of the things is, once that child comes, as I said, it opens up your mind in so many ways. There are things that I learned about myself that I did not know I was capable of. There was, having a child basically unlocked a certain mindset. It taught me a lot, not only about how to treat her, well, my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
but how to treat others. It also taught me a lot of things about my own relationship with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot, but it's difficult, but it gets a little bit easier as time goes by.
Yeah, like it's like being before you were colorblind, only seeing the world in black and white, and then you get those special glasses and you're seeing all these colors. It's like it is life changing, quite literally life changing in so many ways.